Let's look at the prompt. Which quotation most effectively illustrates the claim? And what is the claim? So this is a novel. In the novel, the author describes the character's ability to persuade others of the rightness of her artistic judgments, as is evident when the character visits another character, a potential suitor. So we're looking for the character, the main character, to persuade others of the rightness of her artistic judgments. So looking at A. Above all, when she hears him declare that of music and dancing he was passionately fond, she gave him such a look of approbation as secured the largest share of his discourse to herself for the rest of his stay. So A says, when she heard that he was passionate about music and dancing, she gave him a look that made him give her all of his attention for the rest of his stay. So we don't see her influencing his artistic judgments. B. Their taste was strikingly alike. The same books, the same passages were idolized by each, or if any difference appeared, any objection rose, it lasted no longer than till the force of her arguments and the brightness of her eyes could not be displayed. So that might be good because it says they had everything the same, but when they were different, when any objections rose, it ended when the force of her arguments and the brightness of her eyes let down. So in other words, she was happy when they were the same, but when they were different, she overpowered him with force and her striking eyes. So looking at C, it was only necessary to mention any favorite amusement to engage her to talk. She could not be silent when such points were introduced, and she had neither shyness nor reserve in their discussion. So it sounds like she would never be quiet, but that doesn't necessarily say that she forced her artistic views on him. And D, they speedily discovered that their enjoyment of dancing and music was mutual, that it arose from a general conformity of judgment in all that related to either. Encouraged by this to a further examination of his opinions, she proceeded to question him on the subject of books. So here, she questioned him, but we don't know what resulted from that. We don't know if she ended up influencing his views or not. So definitely B is better than D, and that'll be our answer here.